Hi everyone, welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about how we can get the information about the holdings that we have. So if I know what are the holdings that I have, if I want to know what are my positions and what are the trades that have been executed today. So we will be talking about all these things, basically how to figure out the transactions that has happened in the FYERS. Okay. So let's start with holdings. So again, on the left side, I just click on holdings and you can go here. And this is the code. So we have the get holdings code. So I've copied this code here and let me show you. So again, I'm going to run the holdings.main. This is the holdings and this is the get holdings that we just saw. So again, I've put in the client ID and the access token and it is calling this get holdings. So let's run the code and let us see whether we are able to get the holdings or not. And you can see we have got some result. We have got the result for Reliance and it is telling me what holding I have, that is of Reliance. The total quantity is one quantity that we have. We have a net P&L of minus 97. The price, the price at which I bought it was 1258.2. The current value is 1160 and it is telling me what is my total P&L, what is how much loss I have done, and so on and so forth. So let's check if this is correct. So if you come here, we can clearly see that I have one holding which I've taken for example purposes. And again, as you can see here, I've lost about 96-97 rupees with a 7% loss as of now. So you can clearly see that we are able to get the results. And if you want to know more about what all is being shown, you can just come here and it will tell you what all you will see once you run this. So you'll know the symbol, you'll know the kind of holding, you will know the quantity, the remaining quantity, if I've exited the quantity, the total profit and loss, the cost price means the buying price, the current market value, and then some details about the holding itself. So there's the first one. Let us also talk about the trades now. So a difference between orders and trades. So we've already spoken about orders. Trades are only the executed ones. So I'm going to talk about the trades. So again, on the left side, you can go to transaction info and then you can click on trades. And again, if you come here, click this, and at the bottom you will have this get trade book. So we are going to use this get trade book. So I'm going to just clear this and let's update the main function. So I'm going to use trades, and in trades.main I have already copied this get trade book. So again, this is the same function which I just showed you on the documentation page. The top part is exactly the same. I'm just calling this get trade book. So let's see if we are getting the results. And we can see we have got the results. So as you can see, we have got the results. We've got the trades that have executed today. We have the trade starting at 145 and ending at 150. So you can see we have the information of all the trade that has happened today. And as I told you, these are all the trades that have been executed only. So again, if you want to get into more detail what information we are getting, you can just come here and you will see what all information you will get. You will get the symbol, the order date and time, what was the order number, the trade number. Then we'll know the price, whether it was a buying trade or a selling trade, and so on and so forth. So you can see here the trade date, the trade time, the exchange order number, then the side, that means it's a buying trade or a selling trade. You also get the order type, that means it's a market order or a limit order. So you can see here market order, CNC, then trade quantity, how much was the quantity, what was the price, and we can get all the information about the first trade, which was idea, and then it tells you about the second trade also. So that's how we can get information about trades. And finally, let's also talk about positions now. So positions is a little bit different because let's first add a position. So currently I don't have any position. So let me add a simple position as SBIN. So I'm just going to buy one quantity, for example. So now we have one position. If I go here and if I click on positions, we can get the position information, which is the get positions. So let's start with get positions. So again, if I show you the positions.cs, so first I'll have to go to program.cs and uncomment the positions main. And this is where I'm running the get position. So as you can see here, this is the get positions, which again I have copied directly from the documentation page. And let's run it. So you can see we've got a lot of results. Again, always remember that when we are getting the positions, we are actually getting all the positions. So once we click all, we are getting two positions. One was in idea, one was in SBIN, and you can see here that we are getting the first part in SBIN, and then we also have the idea. So we are getting two positions. And in case you want to know what all information you will get, you can see here. So symbol in which we have taken the trade, the average buy price, the average buying quantity, the average selling price and the average selling quantity, the total quantity traded and the total P&L, and few more extra things. Again, the idea is whatever you can see here, whatever information that you can see on the front end, you can actually get it in the back end. And you can check what was the average price, what was the realized profit, everything you will know by looking at the positions. This is the basic method. Now let's say we want to do something else. We want to exit position. So we can even do that. To do that, we will be calling this exit all position. So how do we know about it? On the left side, if you write exit, you get two options, either exit position by ID, and in case you want to do that, you can get the code here, exit position by segment ID, or you can write exit positions directly and you will get exit position. So I'm going to show you how to exit the positions now. This is a very important function. So let me just uncomment it, and again I've just copied this exit all position directly from here. So I've just copied it directly from here and I'm going to run it now. So to exit the position, we will just have to directly call this. We don't have to put anything else in the input because it's going to exit all the positions. So let me run it for you, and right now you can see that I have one position of SBI, so it should exit that position. So let me run it. We have run the code. It says exits request has been sent, and you can see here that there are no more positions left. The order has been executed. We have been able to exit that SBI position. So like I said, this is a very important function. Let's say at the end of the day, you want to exit all your positions before 3:30. You can run this code to make sure that all your positions get exited. And finally, the last part is in case you want to convert positions. Conversion means that let's say if you have a position from intraday to margin, you can do that. So you can just write convert here and you will get convert position. It, as I said, it allows you to convert position from one type to another type. So you can do that. Essentially this can be used. So I've again copied the code directly from here, from the position conversion. So I'll show you the code first. Like I said, it's not that important. This is the position conversion code. But the idea is in case you are trading intraday strategy and you want to hold it for the next day. So that is where you can use this position conversion. All you have to do is put in your details here. So whatever symbol, whatever quantity you want to put here, and run the code, and it will work out. But like I said, it's not, you will probably not be using it until and unless you trade both intraday and positional strategies. So with that, we come to the end of this transaction video. I will be talking about more things in the next video.